Hello, darlings. Welcome back to another live. Y'all know it's me, KD, your divine cosmic cousin, a divine cosmic cheerleader, all things divine, checking in with another live stream. Happy January 13th. Happy birthday to everybody that's born today, including the DST. Sister girlies, it's also my grandparents' anniversary. So yeah, shout out to everybody that's celebrating anything on J13. And yeah, let's go ahead and kick off this live by giving the glory to God as we should, because without him, we would not be here with this live. So thank you, God, for getting us here. Thank you, God, for letting us get this bag done in a timely manner, Lord. I'm hoping that it's not going to take too many hours, because I'm like looking at these rhinestones. They are quite small, so I'm definitely going to have to have all the patience in the world. So I'm going to need you to go ahead and make sure that I have it, Lord. Thank you that I have enough. Okay, so we getting this done in a timely manner, because we need this done before J15 and it's J13. So I need the Lord to work with me, and thank God for letting this live stream kick off without a hitch, because we have had some glitches in the system, but it's cool because we are now back live with the vibes. We move on. So yeah, subscribe. We thank God. Let the people say hallelujah. Hallelujah. All right. Bible verse of the day is always in the description, as it should be, as well as the chat. Y'all know we have our 2026 subscriber goal of 5,000 subscribers. So yeah, make sure that you subscribe. Bible verse of the day is coming from 1 Peter 1:13. And it does say, it's regarding the parable of being holy. And it does say, therefore, with minds that are alert and fully sober, set your tone on the grace to be brought to you when Jesus Christ is revealed that is coming. I know that's right, and I know that's what it is. But grab your treats, your snacks, whatever the case may be, whatever you need, so we can go ahead and get into this live stream. Okay. I also am trying the vertical with horizontal live stream. I'm like, I kind of wonder how that's kicking off, how that's going. When I'm looking at the playback in the back, I'm like, oh, okay, this is kind of cutesy. But I'm like, I don't know if y'all see two live streams at the same time. Really don't know what's going on, but we're definitely testing out, because it's 2026 and there is no point in not trying anything, because you got to go for everything that you work. So if we can work two algorithms at one time, why not? Because they're two separate algorithms, and I'm trying to be in all the algorithms. So with that being said, like I said, I definitely hope it's working out between horizontal, vertical, because I think that's cool that we can live stream dual at the same time. And if you're a creator, you'd understand. But if you're not, I understand why. It's just like, girl, guess what we came here for, which is this DIY rhinestone bag. Like I said in the prayer, okay, I do have some resin rhinestones in the color black as well as silver. If y'all saw my short with my mom's Adidas that she got for Christmas, they are black and silver rhinestones. So we're going to take this Adidas bag, and I want to bling this out for her to match her shoes. And because I'm like, that's what we're also here for. We're also here because it's our first social of the year. I'm like, I should have had the soundboard ready so we can add in a round of applause, clap effects. But yeah, this is the first social of the year. So welcome to the first social. And I decided that with this being the first social, I want to do, it's technically unpopular opinions, but as far as my brand is concerned, I don't want it to, like, everybody has unpopular opinions, so it's just like, okay, fine, we get it, moving on from that. But that's essentially what it is. It's my opinion, my POV by KDB. Y'all know how this goes, but it's not a part of my podcast, because I'm like, my podcast has different segments and this is not one of them. But I'm like, let me pull up my social notes, and I don't even think it's on this device. So I'm like, let me grab my other device, and oh, it's right here. Boom, it's underneath y'all. All right, boom. But yeah, I do have a poll in the chat, so if you can tap into the poll in the chat, that'll be great. And I do have the social notes for today. So on the agenda, I'm like, where's my thermos real quick? Let me clear my throat. I be forgetting the microphone can hear my thoughts. But That's how y'all know I was really clearing my throat. But yeah, on today's agenda for the social, I'm like, I do want to talk about just some things, y'all. I'm like, we are like in what? The second week of 2026? Yeah, I'm like, we started. Okay, well, we didn't have 2 Thursdays. But still, okay, we like in the second full week, you know? Pretty much the second week, you know, of the year. And I just want to talk about what's been going on thus far. I'm like, I want to talk about G-Herbo and Taina and their proposal. Celina, I call her Prowl at this point because forget Celina Powell. That girl is Celina Prowl. I'm like, we got to talk about it. The Scots done split up, child. Laina G, and the G is for the got treated again. Laina and them treats. I'm like, what else we gonna talk about? We're gonna talk about Clarissa. Rihanna then talked about Clarissa, child, because they all in the same love boat, child. They all in the same love boat. Put it like that. But boom. Like I said, we are going to be bedazzling this mini bowler bag. And I'm like, I guess at this point it's also an unboxing. So enjoy, because I'm like, boom, where is... Hold on. Because I might actually want this for real while I'm sitting here just doing it. I'm like, let me put a little recording on in the back screen so I can make a little highlight of this bowler bag unboxing. And good thing y'all got y'all music in the background, because I'm like, boom shakalaka. That's really how it is in unboxings. The struggle is real live. Oop, there it is. Adorable. Look at it in all its glory. I'm like, where is the camera? Oh, hold on. Boom. This is what I'm trying to show y'all. Because get right. Y'all know I got my Christmas Polykit nails on. Shout out to my Polykit. It's not Polykit. Powder. Dip powder. And I'm like, let's see. I'm sure it has some handles on the inside. And it does. Nice compartment space. Nice handle. Inside zipper pouch. Very cutesy. Very cutesy. Okay. So yeah, that way if you want to carry it like a crossbody or on the shoulders, you got the bag. I'm talking about you got the bag. You got the strap. What's up, my guy? I'm like, we ain't got beaming music playing in the background, but we tried to do something. Also, because I'm like, I got on this hoodie because the cold is on in Florida, but at the same time, this studio light always gets me hot. Here it is. I'm like, where is my... Look, get me right. Try to put on a little face for y'all because it's 2026. So I'm like I said, presentation is key. We want to always look as presentable and polished as possible. Because I'm like, and then I'm using... Hold on, y'all, because I'm like, look at the bag. Look at me. Look at the bag while I... Like I said, good thing y'all got some music as well. But I also be forgetting that I'm mic'd up. So it's not that it makes any difference. But boom. All right, so boom. The lady is back. All right, so the bag, all its glory. Boom. So I am... Oh, I should have showed y'all the rhinestones. I showed y'all the rhinestones in the beginning, but I will also take them out of this packaging so I can get a better close-up of what they look like, hopefully. I also like... I guess I should just be recording this. It's all a part of the unboxing. But yeah, I also like that this comes with the... Oh, because I'm like, whoa, but this is upside down because I did not want anything to spill out. Because, yeah, now you can see the black much better. And I like that it comes with a tweezer as well as a wax stick to pick these rhinestones up with. They did that when they did that when they did that. I will definitely link this inside of the video as well as the caption. Oh my goodness. Yes, because I'm like, I was hoping I could get the color to match the Adidas shoe from the shorts as close as possible. Because again, we're trying to make the Adidas bag look like the Adidas shoes. So I'm like, I think this is the right rhinestone color. I almost wanted to get clear and just let the white stay white, but my mom wants it to match her shoes. So I'm like, I ended up getting this dark, I don't want to call it a dark silver color. I don't know what else to call it besides like a metal. All right, boom. That's exactly what I need. I need a playlist, a 2026 playlist. So boom, I'm like, these are the two. Because I'm like, now I want to see. Y'all know I play all day. You take this and this and I give you. Yeah, because I can't wait to see how it's going to turn out. So boom. You take this and this. And I give you, well, we got to get started so we can see what we get. I'm up here playing Princess Diaries. But boom, what they did not give me was a catch tray. So I'm definitely going to use the top of this dresser. Actually, I'm like, should I just use the kit? Because I'm like having to balance with this kit, but I'm like almost, the height is almost perfect though. So I'm like, I might have to work with that because, yeah. I'm not going to sand anything just because, one, I don't have a sander. I'm just keeping it real. I do not have a sander, so I will not be able to sand any of this to make it matte. I also don't know if I would want it to have a matte finish underneath it. I believe that the rhinestones could stick to, I'm like, what is it? Is it like a vinyl finish? But I'm going to just say this glossy finish. That's what it is for certain. I believe it can stick to this glossy finish. This definitely feels like a vinyl. So I'm going to see how long. We're going to start with the Adidas logo crescent, I think it's called. We're going to start with the logo so I can see how long that takes me because I've never rhinestoned a project this big. If y'all know, I will start a DIY bling project and what we get is what we get by the time we have to get to the project, and then I will finish the rest when I decide to finish the rest, and that hasn't happened just yet. But I'm like, this one I will want to finish because it definitely has a shoe to it. I need to finish my Halloween bling tote before 2026 Halloween because I plan on using it every year. That was the whole point of blinging it out. So boom, we are going to go ahead and start with the logo. Hopefully I get that done by the end of this live. I'm like, it's 2:05 now. It's 2:05 on the clock. 5 minutes after. So I'm like, yeah, let's see what we get. I am going to use some E6000 glue. That is just what I am used to. I also love this craft organizer container. I highly recommend everybody to get one of these. I don't think I ever made a short on this, but I've probably shown it in video just because, like I said, my Halloween tote I made, and I'm like, see, I can see it. I saw exactly where the glue was. I definitely need to cricket some labels on there, but I love that I saw exactly where the glue was. I also don't see my wax stick in here, which is, I'm glad they gave me one, but I got two of them, so I have two. But I'm like, I can't believe I don't see my wax stick in here. Well, isn't that something? Thought I was so organized, but I don't see it. And it has my Cricut pens in here. Is it in here? No. But this also does have brushes. And oh, yes, I do. I have it. Okay. So I have my wax pen tool. Also got this from Amazon. Use this part to stick the actual rhinestone. No. Well, yeah. To place the actual rhinestone. And then I use this side to move the rhinestones around. So I'm going to take these two containers out because I think these will be the main two that I need for project. And this also has a brush in it, and E6000 glue, if you know, you know, it kind of has a mind of its own. And because these rhinestones are so small, I feel like I'm going to need some help from some glue with making certain that everything is, yeah, exactly where it needs to be. So I also might mute y'all. I'm just saying, because y'all have y'all live music playing in the background to keep y'all occupied, and then you can like watch this in a time lapse. Again, because even swallowing, I feel like you can hear my thoughts. And this is not an ASMR live today, but I should have. I really like when I remember, and I should just get into ASMR. Oh no, I'm not gonna mute y'all because I gotta run my mouth about this is the SOULcial. Oh my goodness. So boom, let's get going and oh heck no, cause see I'm dropping stuff already. Ooh, I can't. Ooh. Let me stop because baby, YouTube be hating. YouTube be hating on the real one. I know I'm a worldwide phenomenon. Okay, but I'm like, child, they be like, don't sing that, don't do that. We gonna have to copyright check that. Not over here. We don't need those kind of issues. So boom, let's do what we came here to do, and let's get into our SOULcial, because I'm like, yeah, I pretty much have everything that I need. I also have some napkins right here, so that way with this E6000 glue, I got a nice little, you know, cleanup kit. Boom, there we go. So I'm starting out with the silver. I just feel like I should do it right here because these rhinestones need to stay so like if I fall because I'm wiggling and all this other kind of stuff, it would really like grind my gears, because every rhinestone matters. When I tell you every rhinestone matters, I mean with my whole heart, mind, body, and soul, that every rhinestone matters. So yeah, this is definitely my best bet to go ahead and turn this way. I'm gonna go ahead and just wipe down our area, leave that right there, and then I can sit this down right here. So boom, we got to sit flat like that. I probably should put it right here since this is what y'all could actually see. And now it's making me want to work this way just so it could sit. Okay, but hold on, because I'm like, I could always just move this noodle bowl cup. Ooh. Boom. Boom. There we go. So I'm so dramatic, but I had to, because I'm just like, yeah, I don't like it right there. That'll make me feel better. Well, actually, this will make me feel better because the cup's supposed to go over there. Let's get started. Because I'm like, I play all day. I play all day. All right, so boom, let's get to it. Let me get some glue out. Let me make sure the glue is going to cooperate with me. It's going to come off the cap, because I see that one feel like Kind of got some glue. All right, see, this one want to come off without a fight because I'm like, don't be trying to embarrass me on the live. So boom, we have some glue that cooperates. Put that right there. Where is my wax stick? Here it is. And it is, I guess it's called I don't know if it's called a wax stick, but I know this has a wax piece right here. They say you can use crayons. They say you can use color pencils dipped in candles. I've tried all of that. You know, like just get you the little dipstick. You can use it for nails. You can use it for all type of craft and design purposes. And I was debating if I wanted to put this a little bit closer over here, but I probably don't have to. So for our first SOULcial topic, I'm like, we kicked off the year with a proposal. I'm like, and I haven't talked about this yet, but I'm like, we kicked off the year with a proposal, y'all. I'm like, can y'all believe that Herbert Wright, G-Herbo, baby crash out daddy, is a fiance? I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, I'm happy that he decided that he was going to settle down with someone, and it is at least the mother of his children, you know, because he has two, Ari and Taina. But I'm like, I'm glad that in his wilding, and I don't want to say getting it wrong, because who am I to say that man is getting it wrong? But in his wilding, that's what I can say, because that man was definitely wilding. He has decided that he is going to be a one-woman man. And he honestly, for the most part, from what we've seen, has been. I'm like, I think we've had maybe a scandal or two. But like, I don't want to say nothing too crazy, because I'm like, cheating is just like crazy in general. But it hasn't been like a really big, I don't know, because I'm like I feel like they have like broken up before. But I'll be breaking up with my dude too if you take it too long to propose to me. Like, who knows what they was breaking up for? It probably wasn't even, you know, anything like infidelity. It may have been, but I'm just like, she probably just been like, where's my baby number one, baby number two, where's my so I'm like, I don't know. I don't remember what they broke up for, but either way it goes, like I said, he has children with this woman. So him being a stand-up guy and deciding that he is now ready to be a father definitely brings joy to me. Now, hold on, because I'm like, why my glue acting like I need a pen? A push pin to 1, 2, 3 release it, because I'm like, oh, we got some tweezers. Let me see what these tweezers gonna do for me, because BABBBBY, I'm like, it got a little cover on it, so it must be packing some power to it. Let me see what it's talking about. Ooh, I know that's right. Immediately, yes. Like, that went in, like, you know we're supposed to clean this stuff out. Okay, so it looks like that. Open up the hole. At least it wasn't hard. Like, completely hard. It was pokeable. Oh, I feel it trying to come out now. I'm like, I think I see it. All right, so boom. Let me put the cap back on. Forget anything else, because this mug has a mind of its own. Okay, a good little tweezers doing its job. Shout out to thee. Okay, so boom, I'm like, now let's try this again. But yeah, her being, you know, a fiance makes me really happy. Okay, because I'm like, I see it, but it's still a little tussle, which I guess is good for me, because I need nothing but a pebble at a time. Because I'm like, hold on. I feel like this first part, I just need to let run out and then start using what comes out after. I know you lying. My nail just went into this whole thing and poked it open. Oh my golly. Put the cap on it. I got to put the cap on it. I'm like, I know you're lying. Bro, what? Oh my God. I knew I was going to need a freaking paintbrush, but I was not expecting this. Didn't I pray over this? Because I'm like, God, I know you lying. Hold on, y'all. Let me get some alcohol on my hands so it can take up this glue and not my polish and not stick to my skin. Because that's not what I want either. Okay, boom. That's what happens in real life. In real life. In real time. Bro, I cannot believe my E6000 glue did that. But like I said, we're still going to use it. Oops. I'll be forgetting. Y'all can hear my thoughts. Okay, so here we are. Using that paintbrush. Oh my God. And it's drying up so fast, bro. Like, what in the bummer? Because I'm like, y'all, I'm not even breathing. I'm like, yo, wait a freaking minute. Because I'm like, I know you lying. Not the glue gave up on me. Oh my God. They're so small, I can't tell what side is the right side. This is wild. Something is not right. These hoes look like sequin. Oh, okay, that's the right side. Because I'm like, these hoes look so flat. Okay, but once you get them up, I'm just freaking worried about my glue at this point, because why would the glue decide to do this on me? And then these are so freaking small, dog. I'm telling you, it's so hard to decipher what side is the right side up. Oh my God, y'all. This is supposed to be a little fun DIY, but I'm like, oh, this is stressing me. O-U-T out. I'm like, I probably should put some paper inside of it so that helps me stuff it a bit, so that way I could really push down on this purse to make sure that these rhinestones are stuck. Because, yeah, I feel like when I just push, it's just indenting. But I'm getting a nice placement on there. I'm definitely trying to work before this glue decides that we're going to have a problem. Woof. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay, because hold on. I'm going to have to put this here, but I'm going to have to take this. Oh, God, I'm going to have to. definitely stuff this and put my hand inside of it for now, so that I can really get up in there. Ooh, 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 ooh. I moved it too much. Okay. Because when I tell you I need the smallest dollop, I'm about to use this just so I can add a little dot of glue in this corner. Ooh, because I'm like, I don't want the glue anywhere other than right here in this area. Oh, shit, Taki. It's done pulled up my rhinestone. Which means I might need some more glue right there anyway. So, oh, I'm so blown that this glue... At this point, I'm like, if I let this glue dry on top of itself, will that let it, will it self-seal at this point? Oh my God, every time I push it, it's coming out of the hole instead of the outside. Just some bull malarkey. Oh my God, and it's coming off both sides. I'm like, what is that on my hand? It's coming out from the other side. Oh. And this is how the craft projects don't get finished in its entirety. Yeah, I'm like, I immediately don't see myself rushing to do this. Like, this will stress me out. Ooh. Like, I can't even finish my social conversations because I'm like, I cannot believe that glue really did that to me. And I'm glad I put the rhinestones on the paintbrush tray because now I'm about to fight with this other one. And I guess I got to be very careful because apparently the glue will burst. Oh my God. Because I'm like, now I got to fight to get inside of this one, which is how the first one burst. Jesus, be with me. Be with me, Jesus. Because I'm like... Okay, so boom. I'm like... I guess while we are... Right, because I'm like, I ain't even get to finish talk about her. I'm like, child, I guess while I'm still fighting with this glue, I can finish my thoughts on her proposing to Taina. Because did y'all see her when it was Thanksgiving? This would have been Thanksgiving 2025 at this point. And I saw her with Taina's family looking like Farnsworth Bentley. Like, he looks so dapper. When I say this is like what I expect of like a hood dude transitioning to being with like a good girl. Like, even though, you know, like they say her stepdaddy is a rapper. Like, I like that he is somebody that knows that he's with somebody that was already known and accustomed to the lifestyle. And he don't try to flex on her because he understands his place within her family as like under Fab and everything that he's done. You know, regardless of what people may think about it, it's not like you could take away his relationship with Dipset and, you know, what they just did for music in general. So I like that he has respect for her in that sense, sad to deal with. But y'all, I know when her birthday rolling around, he ain't got no problem balling out for her, doing his thing. Like, he makes it known like that's his lady. He rocking with her. Even over his baby mama Ari, I hate to say it because I'm like, he wasn't even at your son's baby shower or nothing like that. But, you know, he a rapper daddy, so we just gonna chalk it up to he working. But he's a very active father with Taina's kids, which is, you know, good for something. That's why I'm like, that's for what it's worth, is good for something. I cannot get jiggy with this. I'm like, I'm really sitting here having to sit here and finesse and do all of this. Like, no ma'am, ham, Pam. Like, this is not the move. Because I'm like, I only agreed to do this for the content because I would not do this for myself. Like I said, I ain't even finished my own projects, but ooh, like, cause I'm like, ooh, this has really got me sweating, honey. Oh my God, it's upside down. See what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I can't tell. Oh my God. She Williker Wonkers. I'm like, where's when it's already right side up so I don't have to wreck my brain behind what's going on. Okay. Because I'm like, if I just get the placement, I feel like if I put my hand on the inside, I could really press it in. Yeah, so I'm like, let me do this. Bring this right here. I'm like, I think we're getting somewhere. Ooh, moved it too much. Shifted it a little too much. And I guess this would be the smallest space right here. So I'm kind of glad I started with this one. So hopefully it gets easier if this was the smallest spot on the bag. So there we are. This is what we're working with thus far. Because I'm like, I can't even see what y'all can see. And I'm trying to, all right, so boom. I'm like, maybe I should look at it right here. I play all day. But boom. Oh, shoot. Because see, I'm like, yeah, I'm holding it, child, to the point where the rhinestones buckling under, folding under. Okay. So boom. Like I said, that's the smallest part. So hopefully that was the hardest part. But I need to find, I'm either gonna have to keep my hand inside of this, or I'm gonna have to find something to help my placement, because I don't know exactly how I can apply this glue. I'm like, let me see, since I have 2 of these wax sticks, and if anything, I'm like, yeah, you can always sharpen these. These are the color pencil ones, looking ones, because these are actual wax sticks. Okay, boom. But as you can see, it looks like a color pencil. And then that's what comes in it. So okay, because I'm like, where's the glue? I'm gonna see if I can actually use this to spread the rhinestones on the bag. Yeah, because my dollop comes out as just a dollop of glue. but it needs to be flatter. Yeah. Now that definitely helps me spread it out along the base. And I can also keep the glue where I want it to go inside the lines. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully that helps. And I'm like, I probably shouldn't put the top back on it. Because I'm like, every time I think I have it on the back side, it ain't. Okay. All right, so boom. I'm like, I think I'm getting somewhere with doing it this way. So for my next social topic, I'm like, since that, boom. Because I'm like, now I want to segue into, I'm like, because speaking of engagements, child, we also have some divorces popping off in 2026. And I'm not talking about the Scotts yet. I'm like, child, Cardi ain't even divorced. Because I'm like, I was about to say, how do you get a restraining order on your husband? But child, I have seen where on movies where women have had to get restraining orders on their own god doggone husbands. And see what I'm saying? I done skipped right into the whole meat of things, child. Because I can't believe Celina on the prowl done told us them people business like that. And it's just like, Cardi want to get mad. I just don't understand Cardi getting mad at Jessie for not only an opinion, but an opinion that's not Jessie's. But Celina out here telling her real deal Holyfield business. And it ain't no cease and desist. It ain't no smut buckets. It ain't no, she want to drag everybody else. And I'm like, Celina got some, a husband hopping ways about her that Cardi could definitely call out. And I'm just like, child, Celina must really have some information that Cardi is not going toe to toe on, because that really blew my mind. But some people were like, that is Cardi's, I won't say MO, but I am noticing, like they said, it is a pattern of Cardi going off on women of color. Because I'm like, ain't Celina your people? Her name's Celina. That's definitely her people. Like, them the people you need to be going off of in your language. And if she can't understand it, that'll be her problem in your language. That's why I be, girl, I just don't understand, because I'm like, I am a Cardi girl from Instagram, from the 2010s era, before the 2020s. I'll put it like that, because that's definitely, yeah. And I'm talking about pre-loving hip-hop. I'm talking about straight Instagram lives with the vibes. We had a good time. The God brothers, the God sisters, the cousins. It was a vibe, We went from New York to wherever. What was Rendezvous at on Sundays? Child. Wherever the party was at, Cardi was at. And we were there. It was a vibe. She always had the camera cracking. But I'm like, just watching it go down in real time, I'ma sue you and all this for Jessie Smoke, but none for Celina laid up in the bed with your husband. I beat and burned everything. What? Oh my God. Baby, I'll be over there. Lisa Left Eye Lopez burning her stuff. Everybody gonna get some smoke behind me. Who won't smoke? Girl, what? It'll be up in flames and smoke. Who won't smoke with me, girl? Because why would you put my husband in my face on the World Wide Web? Like, and then put my business out there, like, about the kids, even if it's true or not. Just, again, laid up with my husband is enough for me to fa. Because what? What, girl? You won't smoke with me. You won't talking about he owe you money. Why you had to put it on the internet like that just because he owe you some money? Because I don't think Cardi gonna give it to her because, shoot, Offset owe Cardi money, child. So it's like if he owe his wife money, what did you think you was gonna get, Celina? What did you think you was gonna get up out of this? He owed the government money. What did you think you was gonna get up out of this? Like, what are we talking about here? But y'all, she got our attention. That is definitely what she got. Cause I'm like, that's how you decided to kick off 2026. Like, we ain't heard from you and I don't even think we heard from her that much in 2025. I think she might have been with SNOOP for a little bit. Was that 2025? Because I'm like, if he wasn't with her 2025, I do apologize. I really do apologize. Because I'm like, Shantae don't want to hear that. The boss lady don't want to hear that. Because what's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? Why would he do that? But yeah, Celina ain't said nothing. But she outside. I guess because she was outside with Offset giving him her money. And he was gambling it. That was definitely a hard swallow. Because I'm like, giving a man your money? Oh my God, how dreadful. Especially Offset of the Migos. How dreadful, honey. Don't tell nobody else. Don't tell nobody else. Don't tell nobody else. I'm just here to tell you. Don't tell nobody else. Okay? Because Cardi trying to go through her postpartum in peace. Okay? She is not trying to hear this. Because I'm like, where my glue at? Because this little sectioning off thing might be working out. But yeah, I'm like, in all my speakings of Cardi, like I said, at this point, I'm just really curious about the no smoke for Celina, but all the smoke for Jessie, her fellow island girl sister. Because I think Jessie Haitian. Dang it, I done dropped the glue. I honestly don't even think that I could get any more glue on here. Actually, what I should do is I should let this dry and then come back when it is dry and then fill it in. Because I'm like, I am so scared to put anything on this. All right, so boom. I'm going to take it and then I'm going to just use the cap to the wax stick to press everything in. Just so I can, and then my finger is on the inside of the bag, holding it so I can press on it. Okay, so boom. Starting with the bottom, working our way up. I'm like, I don't know if y'all can see the bling. Okay, boom, there y'all go. And this is where we are thus far. And we've been on live for almost an hour. But we also been yap. Well, we ain't even been yapping, girl. We've been running our mouth. And that's fine, because who gonna check us, boo? We do it here, you know, where we supposed to. What did I just do with, I just said I just dropped the glue, because I'm talking about, what did I just do with the glue? Ooh, okay, boom. So I got the glue. I had another treat in the bag, but I'm like, I want to take a brief intermission, although we do need one. We've been on here for about an hour. All right, so boom. Here I am grabbing more glue to add to the second bottom half of this leaf. I'm going to take about this much to spread on the bag. And then we will okay, so boom, because I might try. That start at the center was a little thick, wasn't expecting all that. So boom, let me turn this to the other side so that way I can actually color in the spot with the glue. Boom. And pull it back to the center so that way I can take up the majority. And I'm like, next up on the address list, I'm like, I do want to talk about the Scots because before I talk about the Scots, because someone, hold on y'all, because I feel like a level 4 burp coming up because I just decided that I was going to have a carbonated sip in the back, but thank God it did not come up because again, I noticed mine. I know this mic can hear my thoughts. So yeah. Boom. I'm glad it did not come up. Okay, because I'm like, again, trying to find where it's flat at the back is difficult. Okay. But yeah, someone on the internet said that apparently Cardi is supposed to be working with Celina PROWELL. I'm not certain for what, because I'm like, child, if Offset don't have no money, like what is it for? Is she trying to get him served? Like, what is she trying to build a case so she could say, Your Honor, he been cheating on me this long with this woman. You know, I don't want to give him anything. Let him get it from her. He running up her money. He just like what would be the actual reason that Cardi would let her husband be laid up with Celina? Because honestly, at this point, I want Cardi to go back to her husband. I really do. I really feel like since that baby was, you know, not only conceived, but birthed in the confines of marriage, girl, let your husband take care of that baby. It ain't like it ain't been done before. It most of the time it happened to the first baby. Now it's happening to the last baby. So just get away from that man that keep having kid after kid. And I didn't even realize that Bow Wow baby mama, future baby mama Joy, has that last baby. That last baby is Trayvon Diggs' baby, which is Stephon's brother. And I'm just like, it's so much to unpack in the industry. Like, what and why? Because I'm like, child, now your baby is cousins with Joy, and y'all got a lot going on over there. Y'all got a lot going on over there with them kids, just being honest. Like, the family tree that is tied to Hollywood is wild. Especially having 2 NFL siblings. I know their family, like, digging it. Hey, pun intended. Because, hey, I know that's right. And I know that's exactly what it is, child. So that's why I'm like, for them to be laying it low and spreading it wide. Now, I can't say they, because I know nothing about, I don't know anything about Stephon or Trayvon. Like I said, I hear what I hear in the pop culture world of media. But other than that, child, them people could be in the store next to me and I wouldn't know a thing about them. I would walk right past them like I do everybody else, because it ain't nobody in this world that'll make me stop and gasp in my track if it ain't the Mariah Carey. That's just how I feel about it. Anybody else, I'll be like, oh, hey, you know, I might want a little picture. But yeah, I'm not in my teen days where I have an infatuation with, you know, celebrities. Oh, and Lil Romeo. And see, I still call him Lil Romeo because, oh, I love me some Romeo. Romeo. Wherefore art thou, Romeo? I love me some Percy Miller Jr. Oh, my God. Always have, always will. On ICDC. Because IDC. I don't care. That's my man's. So, yeah, y'all. That is the poll question of the day, because I'm like, do y'all really think that Celina and Cardi are in cahoots with one another behind Kiari? Don't know his last. Oh, Cephas. Kiari, nickname Offset Cephas. I'm like, is that his last name? I feel like that sounds right. I really do feel like that sounds right. And hold on, y'all, because I gotta find flat piece. Okay, boom. I give it a little scatter, and that does turn them over. When you use the needle side and swish them around, that does give them a nice little swishing around. So yeah, speaking of marriages, allegations, divorces, why did TMZ report about the Scott splitting? Because I'm just like, I didn't even realize they were, I mean, we saw Christy at Fashion Week and everything like that. But I just did not realize TMZ was the first to drop that. Like, normally, like, the Shade Room is something that'll drop it or something like that. But I'm like, God, dog, TMZ? That's basically the world star takeout, the media takeout of 2026. Of the 2020s. Yeah, I'm like, TMZ is just like prime reporting. If you're on TMZ, if you know what I mean. And I had to think about it because I'm just like, everybody's going to have these think pieces like, oh, we saw it coming, you know, all these other things. And I won't say that I saw it coming. I will definitely say I'm one of those people that's like shocked but not surprised behind them splitting up. Because one, y'all got to remember when they first started out, they were 16 and like Desmond was still like the light-skinned corny dude, just being honest, you know, and Christy was probably the light-skinned, you know, nerdy, quiet girl. They did say they were the two, you know, like Desmond thought he was getting him a quiet, shy, cute girl. Christy's a lot. Like you said, that girl bait and switched him. Like, yeah, she acted all cute, shy, and innocent, but it's like when she's in that house, she's freaking nuts. Like, he don't know what to expect from her. It's always something to expect from Christy is the thing. So it's just like, and I can see how that could become a lot for a man the older that you get. But I also feel like that's what Christy signed up for when she got married. A lifetime of annoying this man. Because I know that's what I want. I definitely want one person that I can annoy for the rest of my life. Like, deal with it. I got to deal with your flaws. My one flaw. Besides, I want everything to be perfect. It's just that, yeah, like, I just want to annoy one person for the rest of my life. There are going to be times where I just want to frog hop on you. And it's just going to be like, bro, are you serious? I don't know why I'm going to be serious, but like I'm the most unserious person. So it be like that, and it is what it is. And then I just realized like Christy is the type that does like cartwheels in the store. Like they said, even when she does runway looks and stuff like that, they have to put in her emails, no cartwheels, no flips, no this, no that, because Christy is going to do it. Part of me is like that, but I do feel like I have a time and a place for things. But sometimes I do just like living in the moment and flipping and stuff like that. But I feel like a lot of the times that happens in my own domain. Like at the most when I'm out in public, I might like dance to the music without a care. And in certain aspects, yeah, like if we outside and we having field day, I'm going to do some cartwheels or some round offs, especially against the little kids that think they topping me. But again, I can see for a man how that's a lot. So here we are. This is how far we've gotten with the bag. And I'm like, we've got the bottom blinged. I'm like, so now moving on to, and how long was that? Okay, it's 2:50. I'm like, yeah, we've been on here an hour, but again, boom. All right, so I'm like, let me open this up a bit more. Because I'm like, I see something down here. I'm like, is this going to fit inside to, dang it. I'm like, because I was trying to stuff it, but that did not fit. And that's okay. So I guess I'll just have to hold it. But yeah, the Scotts in there split up, you know, ultimately shocked but not surprised. And also, because y'all know and I love, and another thing, okay, because, oh, shit talkie, I done set the brush on side, the glue that done bust open, and now it's glue all on the side of the stick. That is so unfortunate. Boom, okay, but it looks like we can move on. And I honestly might not even need this because I'm just going on the line. But I also might, so, ooh. Ooh, because I shouldn't have done that. I forgot. It goes like this because I'm like, wait. Wait in this mother, wait. Okay. So, like I said, because I know everyone is going to have their think pieces, their compilations behind the Scots, and, you know, they're split. Because like they talking about Desmond has always been a good looking guy. I don't know about that, y'all. I'm like, did y'all see them? He looked like a corny, light-skinned dude, you know, pictures prior to. I don't think he was bagging them like that. I think Chrissy put some swag in them like that, you know? Yeah, I think like the both of them literally elevated together. They were 14, bro. Like, be for real. So, yeah. I'm just thinking, yeah, the attention was definitely new for him, and my boy got caught up, like, especially if they were each other's, you know, first everything. Unfortunately, men do go astray just to see, you know, whether it's to see if they get caught, just to see if they like it, just to see, you know, what other men see and get out of doing it. I don't know what the case may be. I'm not a man. I'm just saying that I've seen it done before. That's all I'm saying. Because I'm like, I don't think this stripe is going to be too hard. I'm like, it looks like I got a nice pattern going. As long as, yeah, I just stay on track. So it looks like this is going to have a honeycomb shape. Okay. So, yeah. It's always so yeah for me, or so boom. But I did see, and this is prior to me even hearing about the split. This is probably prior to 2026. But I saw a compilation video, and it might not even be a compilation video that somebody else posted it. It might have actually been Christy that posted it on the Scott's page. But it was just Desmond bringing Christy her food. And Christy snatches everything that Desmond gives her in this compilation video. It's like, yes, this is, you know, your princess treatment, but her princess behavior, girl, it's just like, I don't know what the joke behind that was. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I wasn't allowed to play growing up. That's the thing. Like, that's the thing about being an only child. Like, the adults didn't allow me to play with them. So I ain't have nobody to play with. So I don't play. So it's just like, I know that I couldn't be with no partner that I'm giving food and they snatching. Because stuff don't be no joke for me. Like, baby, you got something you want to say? You got something you need to get off your chest? Because do we have a problem? Do we have an issue? Like, what's going on? Why do you think this is funny? First of all, I get turned off by you thinking this your sense of humor. Because why would you think this is funny? To snatch from me after I done cooked for you because you don't cook. But like you said, when they first got together, Christy made it plain and clear that she does not cook. Desmond made it plain and clear that is not a problem because he is a chef. So I don't think that he ever had a problem with her not cooking or anything like that. I literally think it was just, yeah, they've grown up together. And my boy went astray, and I would understand why that's hard for Christy to stomach, especially after having not one but two kids. Man, you cheat on me, I'll be ready to flee too. But see, that's also why I'm not married, because unfortunately, that's where I feel like I am loyal to a fault, because, oh Lord, and that's why I'm not married, because I don't want to be cheated on and have to deal with it. I hate to say it like that, but it's just like, ooh, the grace that you have to give your husband for stepping out. Oh God. Or just doing anything that is just like, oh God, come and get your son. He acting like Adam and not Jesus. That's just the way that I look at it, when I be feeling like the man is not cooperating with me. But then again, I done dated Father Abraham's too. So hey, there's that. That was no more fun than anything else. But I'm hoping essentially that the Scots work it out, because the little gremlins, they want their parents to be together. I'm sure. I'm like, they married. They've been together since they was 14, and I didn't even realize that I'm older than them. I don't know why they look older than me. They really look older than me, just by just like Desmond and Jordan having them old faces, but they're so young. It's just like, how and why? But I don't even think they're 30, or they just might be turning 30 or something like that. I think they're Gen Z. I could be making something up, but if I'm not mistaken, I'm not mistaken. Ooh. Ooh, because I'm like, baby, when I tell you I am toasty. I'm like, at this point, it seems like the hardest part is actually getting a rhinestone that is on its flat back, so that way I can just stick it on. Because I'm like, that's the most tedious part at this point. Now that I'm just on a different surface area of the bag. But I'm like, hold on, y'all, because I'm like, I got some more things I want to say in my SOULcial. But I also don't want to be bling blinging all day. So I'm trying to get my 1-2 glued. Okay. Right, because I'm like, there's no way there's glue down there. Oh, Lordy. Because I done tried to shuffle the glue. And did. Oh, shoot, because I'm like, don't let this glue get on me. I need to get rid of that. That's what I need to do. Now that I done busted open. That be busting out the frame. Busting out the packaging. Okay. I'm just taking advantage of the full-on concentration at this point, because I definitely just stuck that on the wrong side. Gato mate. It was 2 of them on there. One of them is on the wrong side. Did I get it? So. Oh. Okay, so I ended up taking these two off. Dang it, I got one of them off. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have all the mercy. Because my hand being on the inside definitely helps. But my hand... Oh, shit, Taki. Dang it. Okay. Because I'm a little nervous. I'm like, this this glue strip is coming up. That freaks me out because I'm like, if it's coming up here, that makes me feel like it's going to come off the bag. So that's why I'm going to glue it, let this mug sit for 24 hours, and then see what we get. Because maybe this is why people sand the bag down before anything. But I know this glue better stick or I'm going to have a fit. Yeah, because I'm literally not even halfway through with one stripe. Okay. I'm like, who's next? Go, 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 go. Oh, baby, because, child, we got to talk about Laina G. And like I told y'all, the G is for got treated. Laina gonna stay with a treat, baby, whether it's food or whether it's being treated by a man. Because when I tell you the way Chris sells, child, or not even by a man, by a person, because, child, oh my God. First things first. I'm like, where did it start off at? Okay, because I'm like, it started off with Chris Sales talking about Laina, as he does. Y'all know Chris is a sassy. I'm just talking about like the character. What do we call him? A sassy sister. Chris, sassy sister Sales. Boom. When he's in character is a trip, and he just, girl, I'm gonna call y'all when he call us back on. I love this because I again come from the YouTube era of Chris and Queen. I am a Chris and Queen over Chris and Clarence type girl, just because that's just where I'm at with it, and that's just where I'm at with it. So boom, that's just where I'm at with it. But yeah, he's on there talking about Laina as he does anyone else. But Laina finds, I guess she finds it offensive and all these other kind of things, because she's in the chat talking about, hope you're ready for your child, some kind of legal something. I don't know what, because it wasn't a cease and desist. I don't know if it was a restraining order. I don't know. I done forgot exactly what it was. Just like I don't see where my little wax stick went, and I'm definitely needing that mug. But yeah, Laina want to be in his chat telling him get ready for all these legal. I'm talking about all these legal matters, but whatever legal matter she's talking about, she is pressing charges on him. Okay, so then Chris goes on Laina's TikTok battle apparently. And because before that even happened, I like that Chris is man enough to be like, even though he was joking, he was serious in the pub. He was just like, Laina, no, don't sue me. Oh my goodness. Like, I'm sorry. I'll take everything down. We can collab. I'll pay you. Like, Chris, like, I like the acknowledgement that he had behind what was going on. Like, even though he was joking, I like, how he played into it. It was great. Because it's just like, Laina, girl, like, if it was a blog, and them T pages stay talking about it, because that's the only reason I know who she is. Just being honest. I don't know who she is because, again, coming from the YouTube time that I do, I know Nick and King. I know Quasi Mob. So it's just like I don't know Laina besides the blogs. And if Sister Sales is the one that's, giving us the updated information on you, and you snacking on Neek Baby Pizza. Because I'm like, we're going to leave that in 2015, child. 2025. I don't know why I've been calling 2015, 2020. I don't know why I've been calling 2025, 2015, and 2026, 2006. I got to get jiggy with the times. But, yeah. Miss Laina, girl, let it go. Because I'm like, you need that money? Oh, I guess she does need the money. And she don't get no... Oh, shoot. She don't get no money when Chris is talking about her. Oh, boom. There go the wax pen. The other wax pen that I was looking for. So, I guess if she ain't getting no profit, she don't want you talking about her. That's how she feeling. All right? Or it just might be Chris. Like she said, she feel like he's cyber. I'm going to get into it. I'm like, that might be the next thing that's on my, bullet pointed notes. Okay, because, yeah, boom. He talk about, no, don't do it, I'll pay you, all the other kind of stuff. She goes on a TikTok live battle. What does he do? Because it's not like he's not doing his messy story times on TikTok. Like, I don't know why he does not do them on YouTube, but it also could be because of the money, because the both of them need money. Just like the TikTok battler said, spoiler alert, she was just like, y'all are so stupid, both of y'all should be together. You and Chris should be together. Like, y'all are like, the TikTok battle, like I said, child, whether it's King treating her, whether it's Chris treating her, Sister Sales, the TikTok battler was treating her, telling her how dumb she was, just for even addressing Queen, I'm about to say King, just addressing Chris, in a manner that she was like, oh, he's bullying me. Oh, he made a song about me. Oh, he's always talking about me. Yada, 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 yada. It's like, girl, stop crying. Like, let it go. It's okay. It ain't like he's saying anything. It ain't nothing he's saying is a lie. I'm like, child, either way it goes, we know y'all bought that pizza. We saw it on the Cash App transactions. Okay? We ain't even on to Clarissa yet, but I'm just saying, just like we know that you bought your Louis Vuitton and Papoose some Louis Vuitton, okay? You bought the Louis Vuitton and that's fine. He bought the luggage, but you bought $20,000 worth of stuff. You bought more Louis Vuitton for him than he bought for you, but he bought you the luggage. Hey, whatever. But we know we not there yet. That was also in 2025. So I'm like, yeah, because she didn't also pull the stunt in she didn't pull nothing, but she involved in the stunt for 2026 that we're going to talk about in just a moment. But yeah, Laina and this whole cyberbullying, he made a song. She can't take the heat. But so instead of getting out of the kitchen, she decides that she's going to run to the authorities. Talking about she already got her a private detective. Girl, don't let nobody get a private detective on you. Because they say y'all breaking every rule over there in Thailand. You not supposed to be having no lash business. King not supposed to be doing no... Well, I don't know if he not supposed to be doing no taekwondo or Muay Thai or whatever martial arts that he doing. But it's just like, child, yeah. They say y'all... I don't even know what the passport hopping thing is that y'all got going on, because, child, the hopping that I do is Disney park hopping. I ain't even got no active passport to be knowing what y'all doing. So, but yeah, I'm just like, girl, you sitting here acting like that man is just the worst. And then she want to sit there, yes, the abuser, he beats women, yada. But he ain't did that to you, so why would you have to bring that up? Like, she really wants to paint him to be a horrible person. And that's the part that's scary, because I'm just like, bro, there have been allegations. I'm like, now, I don't know if there have been court cases. It may have been, like, police reports. I don't remember. But I'm like, I vaguely remember, I don't know if it was Parker. That's why I'm like, I don't want to say who it was, because I don't want to be wrong, because it could have been somebody else. It could have been Queen, for all I know. I don't know. But I do think I recall something about him being, in a domestic dispute. But I'm like, Laina, you You did not have to bring that up. Like, that was so unnecessary. Because you are a pizza thief. Like, we saw it in real time. And then you want to argue with Jacinda, Neek, and everybody else on the internet. It's just, child. I don't think she has no grounds to sue. I don't think a lot of these celebrities have grounds to sue, which is why I don't understand how the courts be not instantly throwing these cases out. Like, I'm not dealing with this social media crybaby stuff. Like, I could see if it was defamation, like somebody posted some, like, and I'm not talking about somebody saying you got herpes or something. I'm just saying because, like, that's the one thing that they go through, whether it's like Young Boy, Cardi, whatever the case may be. But I'm like, unless somebody done doctored up some Photoshop and trying to say you got something, who cares what people say out of their mouth? Like, I understand, slander, libel, and everything like that. But I'm just like, you like, people just be trolling, and people just be trolling, especially for the money. People don't mind trolling for the money. I'm like, E. Kane, 50 Cent have perfected trolling for the money. I don't even know if 50 Cent make money off Instagram, but I know E. Kane can run with some trolling, honey. Outside of reading, she can troll. She's a pro at it. I'm talking about, like I said, 50 Cent level pro at trolling. So either Laina gonna have to get like me. And I say, get your troll game up. Because like I said, as the only child, it was just like I didn't have no one to, like, we called it ranking. So it was like that happened in school. But at the same time, I was just like, child, I wasn't worried about nobody. Because it was just like, be so for real. Look at what you about to go home to and then look at me. I'm not about to argue with you about nothing. Okay? Look. Because I'm just going to leave it right there. I'm just going to leave it right there. Okay? I'm good. That was just, that's how I always was for me. It was like at the end of the day, F being fuck about nothing. Okay? Fuck about nothing that you talking about. Cause you got me messed up to even think you can talk. Just know that. Just know that. And that's how I always felt behind it. I'm definitely not about to argue with you. Yeah, especially child, please. Child shabuya. No roll call needed. Shabuya, no roll call needed is crazy. I'm like, I also can't tell if this rhinestone is upside down, and it was. I'm glad I kept playing with it because I'm like, something about it just does not seem like it's lying flat. Ooh, because I'm like, and because I done took that glue, right, I'm about to steal some glue from back here. Okay. Okay. Because I'm like, yeah. But yeah, that was essentially it for what Chris and Laina had going on. Like I said, she was on that TikTok live battling. He came in there saying what he wanted to say. The girl that she was battling was, like I said, she was just calling her like a dummy. She was just like, y'all both, like she said, both of y'all are dumb for all of this. Like, all of this is dumb. And like I said, Laina even being on TikTok battling live, it just made me feel like, girl, you really need the money like that. Like, that's one reason why I don't go on TikTok live. I don't even have, like, I'm not members only. I'm subscribers only. Like, I don't even have it where a lot of live streamers have it an open chat so they can get open gifts and super chats and all that other kind of stuff. I'm like, again, I signed up for y'all to watch these watch pays ads if we, get gifts, super chats, all that kind of stuff. Trust me, it's greatly appreciated. But I'm like, you can support me by joining the channel membership, by, watching the videos, you can support me by subscribing, that definitely helps. Like, building the community. Like I said, we got a 5,000 subscriber goal. The more subscribers that I have, the more that helps with what I receive as far as compensation for brand deals. When they see, I have a community of, however many thousand, million, 100,000, million, whatever the case may be, But yeah, all of that helps in real time. Like the super chats, super stickers, all of that stuff. Again, I've already said that is a big bonus for me, but it's not something that I want to depend on. Trust me, like I said, it's greatly appreciated, but that's not for me. Because like I said, I've seen it work. I watched plenty of live streams where people are just like dropping off gifts, dropping off super chats, whatever the case may be. But yeah. I appreciate y'all for watching the content. That's what I want. I want y'all subscribed. I want y'all tuned into the content. I want y'all sharing it so your friends can see it. Ooh, okay, boom. Ooh, and I actually can put one more on there. I was wondering if I could get one more. Ooh, perfect. Perfect. Oh, shoot. I done moved it on accident. All right, so boom. So I'm going to let these sit. Boom. Okay. All right. So here we are. We've gotten this much done. But we got this nice bottom piece all bling-a-ding-dinged out. Like, I want some shining moments. Yeah, you see it? When I swipe it across. Because I'm like, I want it to shine and sparkle. Maybe I gotta go this way. Okay, because I'm like, yeah, I feel like when it's all done, it's going to be adorable. Adorable. All right, so boom. Because I'm like, I do want to take my stick and then use the cap again just to kind of roll over everything. Press down, shaking together. Hey, if God said it gotta runneth over, it gotta runneth over. But like, no glue, no excess, no, Boom. There we go. Okay. So I'm like, cutesy. Very cutesy. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to finish this part tonight. Let it dry. And pray to God that no rhinestones fall off. Like I said, as long as this part is done, at least this part by J15 to match the shoes, I will be happy. And then, like I said, I could finish the rest later. But as long as we got this part, we good. So we're here. Got a nice bottom part together, honey. And I'm like, last up, literally in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Last up on who we're dressing today is child. Why did Robin Rihanna Fenty? And I'm like, let me see if I can actually find the post. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy that I screenshot it because I did. Because I'm like, why did Robin Rihanna Fenty wannabe, whatever ASAP Rocky last name is, say that she is Clarissa Shields type gone about him? And I was wondering why everybody was talking about Clarissa was in an uproar after Rihanna mentioned her. And I'm thinking, I'm like, I know Rihanna ain't making no music to have said anything about Clarissa. I didn't even think that it would be as simple as a post on, what is this? I don't even know what this is on. I don't know if it's on X or what this is on Threads. I don't know. I just know that it made, again, my pop culture feed, and I'm gonna give my opinion on the place that matters right here on my platform. So, boom. So Clarissa gonna repost it talking about with some tendernism emojis like, period, Rihanna. The only way to be about a good man. Oh my God. And I'm just like, Clarissa, here we go again with her, because even then Papoose want to make a post talking about Clarissa has a big heart, always wearing a big smile. Most things she's so rugged. I think he's trying to say rugged, because she's a fighter, but the way she takes care of her body is on another level. Zoom in. She has small hands, small feet, and some unbelievably smooth ass skin. Very beautiful black woman. When the way you love can inspire others, that says a lot. Clarissa Shields, greatest woman of all time. Peace to Rihanna and Rocky. Wow, family life looks great on them. That's what he said. Family life looks great on them. Like he went through all of this to say that. And I'm just like, bro, you went through all of this to say this about this woman. And she really be like down hard loving every moment with her married boyfriend, with her very married boyfriend. And I'm just like, girl, like, he spent Christmas with his family. Family life looks great on them. I don't know about what he trying to say about you, for you, Clarissa, because you y'all talk about having a baby and like that, like these are not married men. Like, it's so crazy how in 2026 I be thinking we'll be living like Xenon, okay? And it's women out here dating married men. Like, that is what like is normal, which is so crazy. I don't even want to say normal, but I'm just saying I should say normalized, because it I'm sure at one point in time it was shunned upon. That's why I'm like, now we just be going for any and everything. Like, it is such a free-for-all out here. And I'm not saying you can't love who you want to love, but I'm just saying, like, that's somebody else's husband in the eyes of the law, in the eyes of God, and especially when they have children and they still a family. Oh no. That's why it'd be hard for me to date dudes with families, because it's just like, that's his family. Just like when a dude comes with a kid, the mother of that kid comes along with that man, that kid, everybody a family at that point. That's like, you don't get rid of that man, that woman, that baby, like you're now the woman that's in this family. Oh, and that's just not it for me, okay? I done had to let some men go, because I'm just like, I try, because I can't act like I'm too above this, but it's above me. It's above me. Put it like that. It's above me, because I'm just like, God, it ain't no way. Like, I strongly believe in being equally yoked, and honestly, especially in the men that I don't even like saying dated, but I'm like, that's what it was, because I'm not claiming any relation with these men or anything like that, because it was nothing more than seeing these men, and it was only like, okay, 3 men in total since 2017, okay, and one of them's dead at this point. So, child, at this point, just 2 men that I've been dealing with since, and I'm not dealing with them anymore. I'm just saying, from 2017 to 2026, I was entertaining. Yeah. Seeing where things could go. I saw that it would go nowhere. I saw quickly. But it was like, hang out, enjoy it for the plot. But like at the end of the day, being for real about things and knowing that it's not going to be a long-term thing. Because when I first started seeing these men, they did not have kids. And then somehow along the way, they ended up having kids. So it's just like, I don't want to be a part of your family like that. I don't. I do not. I want my own little family. And it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that, child. Because I'm like, dealing with my family is already enough of a ghetto fairy tale. I am not about to set myself up to be in another ghetto fairy tale. No, thank you. I'm looking for my happily whatever I'm after. And it's my own little family. Simple as it's literally as simple as that. So I don't know about, all these. I definitely don't judge a woman for what she does, because 1, I don't care. 2, it's not my business. 3, see number 1 and number 2. Okay? Simple as that. But I'm just saying, as an advocate of marriage before, having a family, and an advocate of having your own man, because especially if it's somebody else's husband, child, that's so ghetto. But again, who am I to judge? I'm not. I'm just here to criticize. I know I'm a critically acclaimed, opinionated woman. Hey, state my opinions on the place that matter, right here on this here platform. And it's just as simple as that. That's just literally what it is. Because Rihanna say she Clarissa Shields type gone about that man. Robin, don't tell nobody else. It's like we knew that, but girl. Like, then people already saying she's dating down and all this other kind of stuff. But I'm like, while that might be true, this a good one to date down with, child. At least he actually there for them kids, want to take care of them kids, wants to take care of her. That's the kind of stuff that matters, if you ask me. Yeah, I just realized, I'm like, oh my golly. Cashley, happy 2026, my guy. So good to see you here, because I'm like, oh my God, I feel like I haven't heard from any of my Jamaican subscribers, my Jamaican, community, my Jamaican darlings, ever since y'all had that hurricane. I have been worried. Oh my goodness. It is so good that you could join the SOULcial today. This makes me so happy. No, seriously, I miss you, because I'm just like, where is Cashley? I just thought about the fact, like, in real time, I'm literally just thinking about the fact that I have you on Instagram, and I could have reached out to you on Instagram. It literally is just now crossing my mind. But I promise you, if you check back the live playbacks, I have literally been wondering where you are. I promise you. That's why I'm like, oh my goodness. Yeah, we definitely have to stay connected big time, because I'm like, I am about to check out of this live at any given time, because it's 3:30 at this point, and I'm like, I am OD ready to get out this hoodie and go have a breather outside, because I'm like, I also have something that I have to do at 5. So I'm like, once I finish this little section, it's going to be it for me for this live today. But again, I am so happy to have you on the live today. We will definitely stay connected. Also, because I got some projects that I want to work on, and I would love to have you be a part of them, especially because you are literally one of the channel moderators. Also, speaking of some projects that I want to do, I feel like I did tell y'all that I applied for a voiceover casting role for a series on YouTube. I did tell y'all this because I have my own series that I'm casting for on YouTube. I think I'm going to keep casting open forever, kind of like a cocoa butter YouTube channel. What else is it? Jubilee. An open casting call, put it like that. I think I'm just gonna leave it open so that way if anyone else wants to join at any given time, I can always have submissions open. But yeah, I did start working on my own series for 2026. It is a members only video at this point. I did do the live stream live, but the replay is for members only. So that is a big reason why you should subscribe so you can tune in live. And you should join the channel membership. So in case you miss anything, you can always watch the live replay inside of the SOULcial channel membership. Now, the SOULcial bubble is more for my world, but the SOULcial is the channel's main membership. That's what I'll say. Yeah, because the bubble is like, I call it my little fan club. Yeah, that's more inside of my world, my little bubble. I'm like, I realize now on YouTube, everything isn't for everyone. Y'all know I'm an avid oversharer. Some of us have trauma dumped, trauma bonded, all that other kind of stuff. But I'm like, we have to be more strategic with the content. And I don't mind having it, but I'm like, there's just a way for me to have it on my channel. And it's literally just a part of my portfolio, which is why I love that it's on my channel. So it's like for anyone in the world, but anyone in the world that like genuinely cares about me. Simple as that. Simple as that. Because I don't need people to watch my videos to critique me. What the fuck? Simple as that. Like, don't ever come on my channel to worry about what I'm doing. So that's another reason why I had to put my stuff in members only. Because, yeah, don't ever watch my videos to critique me. Start your own channel and critique that. Or just don't watch my channel because it's called, again, YOUTube. Oh, okay. You've been working a 9 to 5. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That is great. Because, baby, dealing with this job lottery, child, it ain't even a job market. It's a job lottery at this point. And I'm like, you're not even in the USA. You in Jamaica. But I'm just saying, I totally get it, child. Because I need somebody to put me on their clock so I can keep some income coming to fund this. Y'all know I am my own investor. So, trust me, I get it. That's why I said this is a job lottery at this point. Forget job market. It is a job lottery. Okay? All right. So, boom. I'm like, this is what I have thus far on the bag. Not bad for basically 2 hours. I'm like, if I would have spent the 2 hours, because we had 1 hour and 47 minutes, but I'm like, I probably would have finished this whole row. But I'm like, we've been doing this for 2 hours. So I'm like, I'm going to wrap this live up. I'm going to wrap this up. Let this sit. Let it start drying. I will finish this a little bit later because, like I said, I have something to do at 5. Excuse me. But I did just kind of want to start off the live with, start off the live with my, excuse me. Okay, are we done? Because I'm like, are we done with the whole gasping for air? But yeah. Because I'm like, what did I want? What was I trying to say? Oh, I was kicking out the live with, yeah, y'all keeping me company while I bling this bag and do a social chat and all that good stuff. So, yeah, subscribe for the vibes. I do thank y'all for tuning in live. And if you watch the live replay, just know that you are greatly appreciated. It is a sunny day outside because when I tell y'all, this shadow behind me is giving me a 2-piece. this shadow is coming in strong. But yeah, be good, be great, look good, don't hate. Spread love, because that's what a real mob do. Keep it gangster. Look out for your people, because that's what the real gangsters do. Subscribe for the vibes, and y'all know Katie will see y'all next time. If nobody told y'all, I'm here to tell y'all, God loves you, Jesus loves you, I love you if you love them. So I highly advise you to do that. I also do have the poll results as far as, do you think Cardi is working with Celina PROWELL? Like I said, forget Celina Powell. That is Celina on the prowl. And we have 50% yes, and we have 50% no. Again, I do thank y'all for tuning into the poll, tuning in live. Subscribe for the vibes, because we are on our 5K 2026 subscriber goal. We got new content, new goodness, all that good stuff coming. Check out my shorts until we are on the next live stream. Kisses and toodles, and know that it's all love, baby.